Hello, hello, hello. How is it going today? I gotta be honest, I am not really feeling today. I'm tired. Uh, Pouring concrete in the rain. Just kind of, little blah right now. But you know what? It's Horde Night, guys. We are going to set up our Horde base. That's what we're going to do to start off. Set up our Horde base, and then maybe do a couple of surrounding POIs until nighttime comes, take on the Horde, and have a good time. As far as the Horde base, I'm thinking about doing one of two things, right? I'm thinking about either A, we could do something. We could do something with one of these bigger POIs. I like the idea of doing Duke's General, to be honest. It's nice and open down here. They really shouldn't get caught on anything, and we can use these stairs. The other nice thing about it is it's going to be minimal as to what we actually have to do. I'm going to start off by making like, let's see, I have 3 of them, so I'll just start off by making 27. That is fine with me. And all we're going to do for the Horde base is pretty much set this up. Oh, okay, we might have to knock out the railing. Not a big deal. But we're going to set this up so that way they have to hop over it. And then up here, we're going to have we're essentially going to have it again. I'll knock this out. But having like 3 sets of this means we'll be good all night. I'm not too worried. I have plenty of ammunition. My sledgehammer does solid work. I'm really not concerned about it. And once they get here, they will jump. They might jump onto the railing, but they will jump. So we are actually going to knock out the railing on some of these. But I mean, for the most part, guys, this is going to be it. I also wanted to do something that wasn't going to take all day because this is the day 7 Horde. This is the day 7 Horde. So I'm not worried about it. I think that it's going to be pretty damn easy, and honestly, if we have an issue with this Horde, we don't really deserve to be playing. So that is the plan. Again, super simple. I wanted to do something, like I said, that was going to be easy. Easy to set up, and wasn't going to take too much time. I didn't want this to be boring. I didn't want this to be convoluted and unnecessarily difficult. I accidentally knocked out the stairs, so I'm going to have to knock these out as well. But it's alright. It's not going to affect anything. It's just going to give them one more place where they have to jump. So we might as well knock this out as well. Put another little jump right there. Yeah, I know it's going to affect their pathing a little bit, but it's not going to be a problem. See, now they basically have to do little bunny hops to get up here. And so we're just going to be staying pretty much right here. They jump up, knock them down. Jump up, knock them down. it's not going to be the most exciting night, but I'm really looking to just get past this first horde. And once we do that, we can have a lot more fun in the city. We can set up like an actual base and do some pretty fun things with it. Now, one of the things that I was thinking about doing during today was going over to the desert city and knocking out another POI. But at the very end of the last stream, which you guys should watch, that was fun and it got a little bit crazy towards the end. But at the very end of the last stream, I saw this plaza over here, and I had no idea that this thing existed. So today we're going to go clear it all out, and if we have any time left over, maybe we'll go hunting. I wasn't talking about hunting for coyote or animals. I was talking about zombie hunting, but that works. A little bit of extra meat. It's not too bad. And the plaza should be right over this hill. One of the things that I'm the most excited for about being done with Ghost Town, because don't get me wrong, Ghost Town has been fun, but I'm so happy that we don't have to just keep running all the way to the desert city. I am so over this running these long distances, and it's just going to be nice to not have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and repair both of those. I just don't want to have to see the weakened armor icon this whole time. But yeah, after tonight, we are going to be spending all of our time in the city, which again is going to be nice because we don't have to sit here, waste a bunch of hours running back and forth. And it should be a lot more action-packed from start to finish. So we won't have these, you know, oh, skip to 8 minutes in, skip to, 10 minutes in. It'll be starting, chaos, and then ending with some more chaos. Which that'll be nice. Alright, so I figure we can start over here with beavers. And then we can do Shamway Foods. And then we'll end it with Joey's Cars. But yeah, I had no idea that this plaza was here. And I think this plaza is absolutely adorable. I think it'd be a really nifty idea to turn this whole thing into like a base. Just like a big mega base. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be the most practical thing in the world. But if I was playing this with, multiplayer, dude, wall off this whole little plaza. Maybe build a little funnel somewhere that will, obviously, funnel the zombies in. I think that'd be cool. Okay, so evidently we have to go up that way. Unless we were supposed to come in a different way and I'm just a lunatic. Because I know that the flashlight usually points the way that you're supposed to go. But either way, we're up here. Oh, come on, bird. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Guys, I'm sorry. I am terribly sorry for that showing. Looks like a little plug. Nothing worth my time. Alright. Just hop right in. Well, it sounds like 40 of them are dropping in, but I think it's just one zombie that's messing up the whole ceiling. Yeah, it seems like a couple of them are just stuck. Oh, you guys got it. I have faith in you. Come on. Yeah, so like I was saying, I think this place would be a cute little area to set up like a multiplayer, you know, like a big base of operations. That'd be cool. Well, I definitely hear another zombie, but again, not worried about it. And as far as the next couple of days are concerned, my plan is after the Horde Night tonight, we are going to gather up as much as we can. Gather up as much as we can and take it all over to the new base. Now, that being said, hello, hello, hello. That being said, I don't know if we're going to just take everything that we can and just slowly make our way, just waste one day moving, or if we're going to make several trips throughout. But I would prefer to get it over in one trip. Well, like one day. It's going to be multiple trips no matter what. You be on lunch? Very nice. I'm assuming there's going to be no zombie in here. That's interesting. How's work going? Alright, let's go. Anybody awake? Alright, just him. Eager beaver. I can dig it. I don't think there's any boxes or any loot worth looking in here. I think everything is pretty much just trash. That's locked. This is unlocked, so we're going this way. That's the crawler I killed. Alright. Couple of drinks. Not too bad, not too bad. Ideally, I would like to find... Good, we made goal super early, so it's going to be a chill night. Very nice. Ideally, Ooh, that is also very nice. I'm hoping that beyond just food, here I can find a few more Sledgehammer books, just so that way I can get moving on to... Because right now I can only make a level 1 Iron Sledge. And I would like to have at least a level, 2 or 3 traveling around the city. Just to make extra sure. Nah, I'm not worried about her. I feel like that'd be nice. Obviously, if I don't find... Oh, son of a bitch. Obviously, if I don't find any more Sledgehammer books, it's not going to be the end of the world. I'll be fine. Alright, let's get ready to drop down. Or not. Really? Anybody here? Right, we got Big Boy. I don't hear any dogs. I don't hear any spider monkeys, anything. I mean, I know that this is only a level 2, but I was expecting something a little bit crazier. I'm going to go eat and take meds, still have a massive headache, but I wanted to pop and say, alright, well, I love you and I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, totally go chill. I hope you have a nice, relaxing end of your shift. No, like I was saying, though, if we don't find the Sledgehammer stuff, not going to be a big deal. Also, I was thinking about putting points into the shotgun category just because I would like to find more shotgun stuff. But I also don't think that's really necessary, not at this point in time. I'm finding decent loot, so I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. I'm doing just fine with my Sledgehammer. I'm not running into any difficulties or anything. Sorry again. Like I said, I'm not feeling the best right now. Pretty tired, and I've had a long day, so I'm trying to focus, but I am exhausted, guys. I just wanted to get through this Horde Night because you know what? From here on out, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I am excited. But all that being said, going forward from here on out, we are going to pretty much just keep leveling up the Sledgehammer, strength, and all that good stuff. But we are going to start putting points into shotgun. Because I definitely want to... I want to have something that I can use, even if it's just a backup to the Sledgehammer. I would like a decent shotgun. And it works because I'm already in the strength category, leveling that up. It just makes sense. Damn cacti. That being said, though, if you guys are feeling anything, any particular weapons, just let me know. I don't mind switching up plans. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited being done with this walking around, it'll be really nice to just kind of have the only walking that we're doing be in the city. Because even though this isn't like an exclusion of the traders and trader jobs, I definitely haven't gotten out of my way to go do trader jobs. To me, this has all been about having some fun in Ghost Town and exploring the desert a little bit, and then getting pretty much straight on to the city after the first horde. So we are on schedule to do exactly what we wanted to do. I just am so done with this walking around slow as hell through the desert, taking forever. It wastes so much time. And I was thinking about the next run, what I'm going to do. And at first I was like, okay, yeah, it would be cool to do like a gun nut perk where I just focus on, you know, craftsmanship and I just focus on weaponry like that. But then I thought about it, and I feel like that's still just a lot of walking around. Actually, I am going to just go ahead and throw everything in here. Drink this. Eat something real quick, and then hit the road. But yeah, I was just thinking about it, and that's essentially what I'm doing right now. That's not changing anything. It's just my weapons are going to be guns instead of melee, which, I mean, I guess is fine, but the only problem with that is then, okay, I'm having to grind for gunpowder, bullet tips, and bullet casing. Like, that almost leads exactly into what I don't want to do. But I still want to do something that is different, something that is like a crafting challenge of sorts. And that is advanced engineering and grease monkey. I do want to do crafting because it's something that I don't do. It's something I'm pretty much not doing at all in this run. But I figure having vehicles, as it's going to completely change how I play, what I do, what we can do. And maybe I won't stay in one biome, kind of like I'm doing for this run. Maybe I'll try to do a little bit in every biome. Or I'll spend like 1 day per biome. Or 1 week per biome. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, but I definitely think I'm going to just go like straight advanced engineering and grease monkey. The weapons and stuff will be a bit difficult in the beginning, but I feel like overall it'll be worth it. Especially because I won't be wasting so much time running around like this. Now we are going to have to run through here because I do want to get back early enough that I'm not rushing for Horde Night. Come on. Wake up. But I feel like all of that would be a lot of fun. I feel like it would be very different for me. I feel like it's kind of owed to you guys for watching me walk around for however long. So tell me what you think about that. Let me know. If you would rather I do something else, like actually focus on firearms, then okay, maybe we can look at doing that. It's, you know, something I wouldn't necessarily be the most ecstatic with, but that would also kind of make it a fun challenge. Oh, God. Missed. Oh, I mistimed the hell out of that one. Damn. Her foot stuck the landing. Alright, did I did not climb up here, because there's a damn dog. Oh, I didn't bring my ammo with me. Cool. Whatever. I don't need it. Yeah, let's go ahead. Get this. Multivitamin's nice. I have a few of them, so I'll definitely be taking one before Horde Night. Dude, I mean, there's literally no reason not to, and I'll make sure I have an extra one on me just in case. Alright, come on. Maybe after this I'll run over and grab that supply drop. I don't really care about forged steel. I mean, obviously it's going to be a necessary, you know, resource when I start getting into the steel sledgehammer and everything like that, but as far as right now, I just don't care. And I feel like that's also another thing that this crafting challenge is going to fix, is it's going to have to make me start caring about all of these, you know, little resources and these things that I just simply don't right now. I'll have no choice but to care about them. Oh, you ass. And the nice thing about that, obviously, besides, you know, building up my resources, is just, it'll be nice to go back to actually caring about all of the little things about this game. Like, don't get me wrong, I talk about this game all the time because I love playing this game. But if you're not doing a high level of crafting, you know, challenge, or that's just not your particular play style, a massive part of this game is just irrelevant to you. And it's one of those things where I almost wish there was another... Oh my god. Keep misclicking. That's going to be great during Horde, by the way. All of this misclick. No, but if you take away all the crafting, if you take away, you know, 60% of the game, and you just don't care about it because it's not applicable to your current run, the game itself is still a lot of fun. But you just don't care as much about, well, about a big part of it. That's kind of a pisser. Now, all of that being said, I'm going to go over there and grab this. Really? What the hell is the point of that? I'm going to go over and grab this supply drop. Head back to the base. And it's perfect because it's towards the base. Look at that. I'm going to go over, pick this up, make sure I have everything for the Horde, and start... Alright, I guess not start, but finish setting up for the Horde Night. If there's any POIs over by the supply drop, I might just clear that real quick for something to do. But I feel, like I was saying, about those resources, about the crafting, about those issues. Um, I'm hoping that doing a different run like that will reinvigorate that part of the game for me. Because when I first started playing this game, the crafting was ridiculous. It was way too much for me. It was over the top. I was annoyed with it. And then I got used to it. And then I liked it a lot. But what I found is no matter how much I liked it, if I could find a way to not use it, I wouldn't use it. Why craft a pistol when you can find it in the toilet? Why spend perks in advanced engineering when you can find the tools that you need or find whatever it is that you're trying to craft? Look at that. I was talking about shotguns. Boom, shotgun stuff. Look at that. That's solid. Yeah, and that was just... I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but I found in this game, anyway, that it really wasn't worth it. There was no sense of, like, pride or accomplishment from crafting. It was just kind of like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But you also don't have to. Because you can just find everything. So I don't know. I feel like if they had a better reward system, maybe trick my dopamine into responding better to it, or maybe it's a me thing. Maybe I just don't care about it that much in this particular game. But I feel like forcing myself to do a run where I have to craft, that might be exciting. It'll be frustrating as all hell. But you guys will have to tell me what you think about that. Okay, let's go ahead and... Well, you know what, we'll just do it this way. Bam. Let's sink all of this stuff in there. Oh, God. Yeah, I worry when my hands stop working before it's even Horde Night. Oh, damn, I might as well just take all that back. Alright, I'm in the food one, so let's drop off all of the food, drinks, all that good stuff. That should be everything. This is ammo, weapons, stuff of that nature. I guess tools, I don't have one. Five, I mean, my God. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can already tell. Okay, let's modify it. Complete. Now we have that. We can scrap this one. My God. That was rough. I'm sure that was rough to watch. Guys, that was rough to do. This one's going to be armor, mods, and then this one is going to be the painkiller. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to what's to come. I am a little nervous. As you can see, we're clearly not hurting for food or drinks or anything like that. Actually, I don't want to worry about that yet. Let's go ahead. Make water 18. That's going to be 9 minutes exactly. That's fine. Turn on. You know what? I'm almost wanting to... Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to do it real quick. Let's go over here, grab some coal. Because even though we don't really need any right this second, my horde base is pretty much done. Like I said, it's the week 1 horde. At most, I'll just have to... Yeah, because here's my plan, right? If you missed the beginning of this. So I'm going to be standing right there. They're going to jump. I'm going to swing, right? I'm going to swing, knock them down. If I got to jump here, rinse and repeat. And then I should probably fix this real quick. But we're just going to be doing this pretty much the entire way up. Because they have a good little pause when they land. When they jump and they land, they have a good little pause. Now, if they get past all of this, they're still going to have to jump right here. And my thought process behind that is if we have to run backwards, we can look at... We can look at coming out here. If we have to run around, we can run around. And come up here. And yeah, I could have things set up already. But the problem with doing all of that is, again, I just don't care. Just want to upgrade this real quick. Not doing any cobblestone, and we're not going above. Like, we're not going to sit here and keep repairing the steps. They break it, they break it. Whatever. I have plenty of ammo to shoot down on them. Right here, this is what we'll do. We'll put that like that. And we will leave one block out, so that way as we run up, we can jump over, we can set that down, and then start killing them through here. Boom. That's solid. Yeah, that'll work. God, I feel like I was saying something. I don't know. I do want to grab some more coal real quick, just because I don't know how much coal there's going to be around the city. So, whatever. We have a bunch of coal right here. Don't have to travel very far. I can sit here and mine for a couple of hours. Chit-chat and not have to worry about, you know, traveling for an hour and a half just to get back to the chapel. The nice thing about using coal is that I don't have to worry, obviously, about just going around chopping down trees left and right. It would be nice to get a little extra level right before Horde Night, but if we don't, not that big of a deal. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to cough a little bit. Like I said, just not feeling the best tonight. I was actually gonna miss my stream just because I pouring concrete in the rain for a few hours and sitting there smoothing it out, just not the greatest thing for me today. And even though I got some decent sleep last night, I just don't feel the most rested. There we go. I have 5 skill points to spend. I think you guys know what I'm about to do. I think it makes the most amount of sense. I feel like... I feel like I pretty much have to. I need to go Lucky Looter, at least one. Let's see, that's going to be 2 points. That'll be 3 points. So I actually could have sank all 5 points into that, but that's strength level 10, and that should be strength level 10 as well. So we could have just gotten there, but honestly, I would rather put a point into Lucky Looter, Boomstick, Shotgun Nomad. You know what? Let's just go all in. How do you guys feel about that? Actually, no. We got 2 points up right there and a point into Lucky Looter. I say we put the last point into Strength. I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, I feel good about that. Because we need level 10 Strength for multiple perks. So it's not like we're just doing it for the Sledgehammer. I mean, we are, but I mean, it's not just the... What the hell is that even called? I keep... Skull Crusher. We need it for Skull Crusher, we need it for Big and Fast, and then I think we also need it for Boomstick. All of those things are important in the long run. Alright. Just doubled my coal real quick, so that's good. Let's go back. To repair this, I think we just need that, because I don't have any legendary parts, and I can still repair it. That's good to know, actually. Goddamn chicken. So I'm hoping that by putting a couple of points into the shotgun perk and a point to Lucky Looter, that I start finding better shotguns. Because the pipe shotgun is just the absolute worst. It is terrible in every regard. There is virtually no point in using it, ever. I'm just going to let that continue to burn, because I don't really care about that right now. Let's make sure we have a full stack of meat. 1 stack of water. I don't think we're going to need much more than that. I know we have coffee. Let's get some coffee. Because that is stamina regen 20%. Yucca juice, stamina regen is 15%. goldenrod, stamina 15, cure dysentery 20. There was... Okay, yeah, and then I believe the red tea is the digestion. Cool. So, we have food, we have water. Let's go ahead and put that in there. What else are we going to need? We're going to need meat. Or not meat. We're going to need vitamins. Going to need bandages. I have 5. Let's go ahead, put 5 first aid kits. I shouldn't need any more than that, realistically. Having some painkillers wouldn't hurt. Decreases melee stamina usage by 10%. I would rather not have to repair my stone sledgehammer than worry about stamina. I feel like that's the right call with this. Rifle damage. Yeah, I don't care about that. What am I wearing? I'm wearing primitive gloves. Yeah, let's go ahead and scrap these. Put on the farmer gloves. Scrap these ones. And then I'm wondering, let's go back into here. Grab that. And I don't really need anything else. Nomad headgear. Minus 6%. You know what? That's not bad. What shoes am I wearing right now? Nerd. Yeah. Let's go ahead and modify these. Take these out. Repair these. Modify them. Wear those, and then nerd boots, we'll scrap that, whatever. As far as the gloves go, let's move that back. Let's modify it. And then let's wear these. So that should realistically be it. I'll see if I can add that to the... Yes, I can. Sweet. So that's taken care of tonight. I mean, I could bring cobblestone. I don't think I'll need it, though. I'm realistically probably not going to upgrade anything. Yeah, let's move the shovel. Barbed wire. I don't need that. I don't even remember why I have that. Let's grab this, that. Move this down to here. Let's grab the ammo. I don't even have... I should probably make one real quick. Yeah, let's do that. What do I need for a pipe? Pipe machine gun. I need wood, glue, and short iron pipe. Pipe machine gun, level 3. Let's... Oh, damn. I only have 5. I need 8. Yeah, I don't think I have any more of those. And I don't think that's something I can just... Forged iron. I would really prefer not to use my forged iron. Oh, I don't even have any on me. That's right. No, it's all already over at the new base. Huh. All right, well I can't. That solves that. That's not particularly great. And let's bring that down. I think it's time. Yeah, I think it's time to head over. As we're heading over, we can start reloading our weapons. And that's pretty much it because I'm not worried about... Damn, I will be honest. Ooh, that might be an issue. I'm not too worried about the pipe machine gun. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm not really worried about a lot of this. Well, here we go. We're going to know one way or another how this is going to go. Alright, so we already have a spider monkey coming up, and they're not running through the main door. I don't know why, but it seems like they're beating through right here. Okay, let's just go here now. I'm not a big fan of not being able to see them, but yeah, I'm assuming they're just continuing to beat on that wall. There we go, Jesus. Alright, and then right here we just clear it out. It's not a problem. See, I feel like my issue is I'm going to try to jump on that and then jump over, and that's what's going to kill me. I know this isn't the most exciting, first base of the series, but it works. We could honestly, which we're not going to, but we could honestly do this for the first couple of hordes. If you have strong enough resources and good enough weaponry, I mean, this is all you need. You see, they jump up. They jump up, which gives you a second to shoot them. They land. It takes them a second to recover from landing, where you can shoot them. Or you can just do what I'm doing. Wait until they're right here and bash them in the head with a sledgehammer. Now, obviously, this style won't work with, you know, harder and harder zombies. When you start getting into, like, cops and they're able to shoot at you, or demolishers, stuff like that. Like, obviously, this is a very, very simple setup. It's meant for your first horde. Maybe, like I said, your first couple of hordes, where you're like, you know what, I don't really want to sink any time or effort into doing like an actual base. That's what this is for. Oh, you got a dog. There we go. Huh. Yep, pretty simple. Like I said, my main concern is making sure I don't do anything dumb that's completely avoidable. And we'll be fine. I mean, I can sit here and I can do this all night long. You guys have seen my stamina. It's barely dropped. You've seen... Actually, oh my god, you guys haven't seen my stamina or my health. I just realized that my logo covers that up. Oh, you can tell I don't watch my stream. Yeah, alright. It sounded like, for a second, it sounded like they were banging through the wall over here. It does sound like that, but... I'm not seeing anywhere that they would be coming through. They're probably... It's probably coming from out here, and they're probably stuck on something. But see, even doing it like this, where they still have to come up this way, I can sit here and just shoot down on them the entire time. I mean, they're definitely banging on shit out here. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder if they're trying... If they're stuck on something, or if they're actually trying to get to me through a different way. Huh. Yeah, I hear him banging away out there. I do think that the Horde Night is over, though. Okay, so like right there, they're stuck on that door. Huh. That's really interesting. I'm wondering if... Hmm. I'm wondering why they would spawn either in a building or on the other side of the building and why they wouldn't just run through. That seems... really interesting. Okay, so you were. Yeah, they totally were. Oh, at least one of them was. Banging on this to try to get through. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, now they're coming. So I wonder if they're going to be coming up this way or that way. I guess I guess both? Yeah, huh. Okay, see, that's really interesting. Alright. That's some, 28 days later type zombies. It's actually kind of terrifying. Guys, I'm right here. Jesus. Might as well get some shotgun fun in. Okay, guy. Yeah, you guys are idiots. You know that, right? I mean, all of that work for literally nothing. You guys annoyed the shit out of me for like half an hour because you guys were stuck behind doors. Then you got yourself stuck behind windows. Instead of doing any, like, oh my god. See, that's what they need to fix. They don't need to fix or do all of these crazy, insane updates. No, they need to fix the pathing because the pathing is ridiculous. And also, I think I lost the loot bag. Oh no, right here. Cool. Well, I definitely hear more. So I'm going to pop that down just in case I have to run back up. But Horde Night's over. Congrats, guys. We made it. That almost sounds like a pig. And I don't mean like big boy or big mama. I mean, that sounds like a wild pig. Okay, that's definitely a wild pig. I just didn't know where it was. I felt like I was going crazy. Yeah, so that's Horde Night. Not the most exciting in the world. But ultimately, it's exactly what I said it was going to be. It was the first Horde in the series, and we were beyond prepared for it. So, that is gonna be that. We might as well start preparing for the Great Migration, as it were. Yeah. The Great Migration, as it were. We are officially done here. Oh my god. Just remove that. We're officially done with Ghost Town, and we are... Yeah, I mean... That's it. That's it, guys. Gonna be packing everything up and heading over to... I am going to just leave this shit here. I'm not gonna use the majority of it. Yeah, we're gonna take everything. We're gonna head over to the city. Now, I will say that if you, and I'm gonna put this when I upload this to YouTube. I'm gonna say, hey, go to the end of the video for updates about the next stream. And I'll timestamp it at this point or whatever. The next episode is going to be boring. It's going to be a lot of walking back and forth from here to the popping pills. It's going to be a lot of setting up the new base. It's going to be very little of doing anything fun. So if you guys don't watch that, that's not the end of the world. I do understand. If you guys are as excited about moving forward as I am, sweet, join in. If not, well, that's fine. Like I said, the next stream will be... The next stream will be relatively boring. A lot of walking, a lot of talking. I might not even talk that much. There's really nothing else to say at this point in time, unless I come up with some, major changes, or I have an idea I want to run by you guys with what we're going to do in this series. But ultimately, it's going to be more of the same. Clear out the city. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, and you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, follow, do all that dumb stuff. If you're watching this on Twitch VODs, then yeah, I mean, hit me up on the suggestions, what you want to see. Try to catch me on the next one. Hope you guys have a great night. Bye.